Hello everyone on my YouTube channel, on the Ramiksan channel. Today we're going to go turn in scrap metal, the scrap metal we managed to get from hauling trash. People bought a dacha for themselves, and all this junk that had been piling up there for years, they hauled it to the dump, but anything valuable like metal, we sorted out and kept. And now we're going to take it to the scrap metal yard to find out the prices for metal and how much we got here. It's a pretty decent little pile, but mostly ferrous metal, a little bit of aluminum. Well, not that little, it's actually decent in principle. We'll see how much it comes out to. Also, last night, someone gave me this washing machine. They bought one for themselves secondhand, they had it delivered, and they asked me to take this old machine. It's a Samsung machine. It's not a small machine either. We'll be taking that apart too. All the ferrous metal we can turn in, we'll turn in now. But what needs to be taken apart, I have some pumps lying around. The refrigerator, we'll take that home. Well, that's it. In short, I turned it in. I got 430 kilograms of ferrous metal iron and exactly 10 kilograms of aluminum. I don't know if he took the iron at 50 or 55 tenge, and aluminum is bought at 500 tenge. So total, I got 28,500 tenge. Well, with the small change, it probably came out to around 28,900 tenge. And that's about 6,000 Russian rubles. Well, in principle, not bad. Although metal here is twice as cheap as in Russia. If we were turning it in Russia, or if the price was as good as before, it would be twice as much. But this refrigerator, we'll need to take it apart separately. They don't accept those. It's some kind of soft refrigerator. I've never come across a working one like this. I also kept these nuts for myself. They'll come in handy. For the metal, the copper, we'll burn the grate now. We can sell this, and all this copper here also needs to be done separately. It also needs to be taken apart. It seems simple. There's cotton inside, the floor is rotted at the bottom, and you can see the cotton, so it'll be easy to take apart. The insulation isn't foam. We'll also take apart the washing machine. The motors, it seems by color, the aluminum windings are a bit different. But mostly, out of 5 washing machines, 4 of the motors turned out to have copper wire. That's also very pleasing. In these 5 days since I got back from vacation, this is already my 3rd washing machine. I brought this one today and this one yesterday. And I'll show you another machine there. See, they're all massive, not bad. There will be plenty to do. And I have about 6 or 7 refrigerators. And when I get the chance, I give away cabinets. I also break them like this with a crowbar into little squares and use them to heat the stove. And here's the 3rd machine. It's a Zanussi, also a normal one, massive, not small. We'll also take it apart in the next few days. This BKO refrigerator white, I brought it the day before yesterday. It works. Well, the freezer works, and the top part works. A woman asked me to take it. She wants it. I'll bring it to her later. And I don't know what's in this canister. It looks like diesel. We'll see how it burns later. Maybe it's some other substance. Well, that's it. And we have order in the truck bed. Now we can get back to work, that's it. I swept up, cleaned up. Well, for today's work, I'll probably burn this one. To get the copper out today. This motor has been lying around for probably a whole month. I just haven't gotten around to it today. I need to take it apart, but first I need to burn off this varnish that's pressed in there. Everything is filled with varnish. We'll burn it off this way. Well, I'm not sparing the firewood. I also bring it from the dump constantly. A lot of wooden stuff gets thrown out, so I have no problem with firewood. Well, the flame inside seems decent. Let's see how it all burns. And I think there will be about 2 kilograms of copper in there. It's a thick wire, you know. I flipped it over to the other side. On YouTube, I've seen many videos where they use rotary hammers to break them in half, and that's it. They get the copper. But unfortunately, I don't have a rotary hammer, it broke. So I'll need to buy one for these kinds of things. And today we have another refrigerator for our collection. Look, the bottom is all rusted through. The compressor motor is like this. We got a Soviet refrigerator today. We'll unload it now. This is what it looks like. In short, August started off well. Look here, you can see ice, it's still working. Frozen, thawing. In short, the refrigerator is in working condition, but nobody needs it. Look, Soviet refrigerators still working. See, all the snow is there, thawing. But modern refrigerators don't last long. Well, that's it for now. But it's a healthy refrigerator, a bit taller than usual Soviet ones. I don't know the brand, it's not visible. See how much bigger it is than this one. It's not an ammonia one as I was told. This refrigerator runs on ammonia. I don't know where the motor is. Who knows how all this works? Look here, I don't see a compressor, not even a place for a compressor. In short, I've never taken apart one like this. See the radiator grill. And this ordinary one, look at the copper here, it's as thick as a finger. The compressor is small. So where's the year of manufacture? I can't see the number. The price is 698 rubles. Can't see the year. Probably 83. Wow, this is 30,883 and here. It says 92, written on the bottom. 2 refrigerators and a washing machine today. So now we'll take it apart. I won't film it, I don't have time to hold the phone. I'll make a separate video about the refrigerator, weighing everything down to the smallest detail. In short, I'm taking apart this refrigerator. The compressor is also normal, not small. Copper tubes, here they are. It's all copper. This is copper, here it is. There's probably about 2 meters of copper tubing here, plus the compressor. And here I don't know about copper. Can't see anything. It all seems rusty, not copper. I'll take apart this refrigerator separately. I'll try to make a separate video. But this week, I managed to earn this much copper in these 5 days. I took apart the refrigerator, a little from the TV, and I also burned these wires the day before yesterday. Well, I burned about half. I forgot to bring them in because of the rain. In short, they got wet, so they oxidized here. But usually they look like this. I burned them today. See, they're all reddish. They don't stick, but this one was left in the rain. I don't know, maybe 8 kilograms will be here. And here I still have work to do. I need to take apart these washing machines today, this compressor. And I've also accumulated a bit of scrap metal from these refrigerators. We'll probably start on that. If I have time tomorrow, we'll turn it in. And this is also filling up. In short, that's how things are with us. And I also hauled out trash from this place. There was a little bit of iron there too. All of that needs to be turned in, and I need to tidy up here. In short, there's plenty of work. That's all for today. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching my channel. I sincerely wish you all some very good finds, more copper and aluminum. And that's it. Bye everyone, bye.